He's going to take care of you. He says he's given his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. This is why, y'all, when I got fired at Belk for time clock fraud, I thought I was getting a promotion. I tell everybody in Clinique, y'all watch this. I'm about to become the counter manager. I had everybody looking too. I was ready to throw a party. Y'all, we're going to go eat at Donato's Pizza after this because, girl, I'm about to get me a promotion. I walk up in there and she says, Miss Jones. I said, yes. She said, you're fired. I said, what? She said, girl, you ain't clocking out. I said, I ain't sleeping in this place. You don't clock out at night because I was excited to leave. So it's just obvious. She said, it's not obvious. It's the rules. And I remember I get home. I was like, there ain't no other job for me in Fayetteville. We out here with the sticks unless I'm going to be a farmer. I done messed up the only job I can have, making $9 an hour. They didn't just fire me either. They walked me out with security. I remember this man. I said, what are you doing? He said, I have to walk you out. I said, why? I didn't really steal. He goes, yes, you did. I go home and Mimi goes, Psalm 91, baby girl, Psalm 91. I said, even if I did it, yes, he got protection. He knows your heart. He deals with the matter of the heart. I got home and I'm laying on my couch and she said, you got about 10 minutes. I said, 10 minutes for what? She said, to get up. And I said, I don't got my kids. I need to make sure my kids are taken care of. She goes, girl, but did it kill you? 10 minutes later, I get a phone call. We're just checking in. Estee Lauder Corporation. Want to see how you're doing at Belk? I said, lose my number. I just got fired. She goes, well, ain't that something? She said, because we have another position, counter manager at Bloomingdale's. And I couldn't have hired you at Bloomingdale's as long as you were working for another division. And at that very moment, I realized that God closes doors when better ones are about to open, and sometimes he'll break your spirit to save your soul. I couldn't afford no underwear at Bloomingdale's. $250 for a pair of tidy whities. But I got to walk on some black and white tile, baby.